grand existence, citizens of the universe. I'm JD, Nicholas Jensen Denton, the madman here at the Pharmacopoeia. Today I just want to talk to you about, I want to plug one plant medicine and show you how extraordinary it is and how it can benefit your life in this insane matrix that we live in. So here it is. What we got is Kanna, known as Scilicum tortuosum to the botanists and scientists among us. This is a very unique herb because it promotes the endogenous emotional homeostasis within the human being, okay? It has a very special class of compounds in it known as the mesembrine alkaloids, which are taxonomically restricted to very few plants. It's like less than 5% of plants have got alkaloids in them. And what it does is it upregulates a gene in your body known as the gene that it's like a 1018 or something. It upregulates a protein which is coded by a gene. It activates a gene which is known in the scientific community as the God gene. Now it's the God gene because people that have this protein expressed are typically more spiritual, more religious, more open to mystical ideas, which is a crazy correspondency, and it's honestly drawn a lot of what we're gonna call debate in the scientific community, because God knows scientists don't like talking about God. And so, but you can read a book about it. There's a book called The God Gene, How Faith is Hardwired into Your Genes. And so what happens actually more physiologically speaking, is that this compound found in this plant here upregulates the God gene, which controls the amount of dopamine that is available in your body, in your brain. And so that is the feel-good feeling. And you may think like, oh, Nick, you're getting your dopamine fix. Well, it's not just getting your dopamine fix. It's the fact that it is triggering an endogenous autonomous process that's already within you. It's not this compound that mimics dopamine, that binds to your neurons and gives you some sort of artificially induced, even though it's an organic compound regardless, like other alkaloids of the same class. It triggers the natural system of dopamine generation in your body to make more feel-good feelings apparent. So it's really, really good for people with depression. In fact, they use it, the pharmaceutical industry has patented this natural technology, and they use it in a standardized medicine known as Zembrin. You can look it up, but also you don't need to go to the pharmaceutical industry because they're tyrannical and they're taking nature and manipulating it in unnecessary ways. You can literally just grow the plant, dry it, ferment it, eat it, chew it, smoke it, extract it in any number of ways to gain the medicinal qualities of this plant, which are basically anti-depression. A lot of people in South Africa use it actually just as a drug, as like a recreational type of substance, which is totally cool. And that is, I think, all I have to say about it. You should definitely check it out, read into it, talk to me about it. I'm here to supply it. I want you to know about it because we live in a world that is like it is manipulating our minds through the control of dopamine. It's like these tech industries, the entertainment industries, they are inside of our neurology because they know that if they can change the way that our neurons are firing, they can profit off of us, and we can act as this sort of source of, I don't want to get too metaphysical with it, but we can act as a source of energy. It's like Monsters Inc., yo. They scare you, they make you fearful, they make you laugh, and then they profit off of it. They take our energy and they continually funnel them into these external sources so that we can give them money, basically, and more power over us, which is really, really not cool, okay? So This is just my attempt to get you to understand that natural medicine is a real, powerful, and applicable tool in your daily life that you can use to conquer your mind, which is the last great, I'll call it the dweller sometimes, but it's also just the last gatekeeper to yourself with a capital S. Now, if you can find the balance within yourself, you can become the sovereign human being that we're all meant to be. So with that, thank you for listening. Have a grand existence. Check out plant medicine at jdsPharmacopoeia.com, and let's talk about building your apothecary.